try this again. Apparently my fucking live stream cut off from YouTube. Why? Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody to our first playthrough of Final Fantasy: The Zodiac Age. This will be a commentary, not a walkthrough. It will just be me playing the game. I'll talk about whatever I want to talk about, some stuff I may like, and that's it. So, for the second time, let's get started. Good game. I don't know if it stopped it on YouTube because the music, maybe? Huh. I don't know. It freaking went for like 12 minutes and it stopped. Video is brought to you by Walmart. It's the fucking
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this
So like I was saying a while ago,
may the blessings of the
this is probably within my top 5 Final Fantasy games that I've been wanting to stream. We have other Final Fantasy games we've been playing. This doesn't mean that we're not going to finish those. This is just me playing something different, trying to get a couple of videos up there, play with the algorithm, and see what people like the most. I can't just stream one Final Fantasy game and then base it off that. I'd like to stream a couple of different ones, and depending on what y'all like the most, that's what I'll stream the most.
Both land and air, our kingdom
So
will
if you have a
stand
particular one that you favor over the other one, make sure you like that one, comment on it, stuff like that, and then that will tell me,
my father,
you want to see more of that.
I am sorry.
If you don't care for that, or you don't care for that particular genre or game,
It is only a matter of time before they reach the
then
borders
don't
of
like it,
Dalmasca.
don't come in. Dislike it.
There is
Like
nothing
them,
to halt their
do something
advance.
different.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
might be having a special guest this afternoon too. My nephew's coming. He may be in some of our streams. Really good Fortnite too.
Fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands!
Shield your sight, ne'er failing light.
I've already watched it. I watched it while ago.
Paling's fallen!
It's
over.
For my father.
For my father!
Oh, watch it.
Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
Here we are, guys. Final Fantasy 12. Ooh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over evil. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
Streamlabs. Welcome to my channel.
What the hell was that? Okay. Did anybody hear that? Labs is just joined the channel. Okay. We're gonna do this. Use left to move. Rex, walk or run. This on the left. Use this depending on your situation. You can walk. Just talking about this basic bullshit. It's supposed to say welcome and then whoever's in the chat. Whoever pops in, listen. Approach the dumbass and find it. Okay. Armor just seems like not, I don't know. You can get get shot or cut and your nipple will just fall off. Okay, okay. Say it? Maybe it doesn't say it because I'm the owner of the chat. So this is what I meant by it's turn-based, but it's not turn-based. Then as the bar fills up, they'll attack. But as you get more controllable people in your party, you'll be able to do like one person attack, one person shoot, one person heal, one person does magic, one person does buffs, stuff like that.
Captain?
So you can set it up to what they do at what times and when and what action. Set it up where you don't have to always pick one Look at it, like stuff.
Antlion, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex!
were actually here 2 years ago. I picked up this before. You have a great Friday. Apology. So these crystals are like save points slash heal points. I think they heal you. Go to the crystal. Save game. We're gonna save over this one. And then refresh it for health and your magic. Chi, whatever you want.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanastre. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ashe, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us!
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way!
Oh!
Yeah, stole his money. It's fucking cold up here.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
She got you there, bro.
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
So we have to go to Miguelo. Can't go that way because that's what the guards are. Miguelo, you old dirty lizard. How you been?
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Now we're gonna go to the Sand Sea. How did I do that? Oh, that's right. So you can turn on. So you can do 4 times or 2 times.
you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tamaj, what's this?
Ah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So, you can do hunts. Headhunters, track people, right? Roll hunters, track monsters, I think the clan primers give me the ability to actually accept certain stuff. And then license allow me to use different weapons and different stuff. The hunt begins. So this is the new license board. The original Final Fantasy XII on PlayStation 2, I think it was on PC. They called it a job board, just like most of the old school Final Fantasies. So you got like Battle Mage, Knight, Witch, whatever. It was different in this one on the PlayStation one because I could swap between different jobs at any time. And you have to have the certain job equipped to use certain weapons. So like if I want to use a gun, I gotta have that certain job equipped. If I want to use like a claymore, I gotta have that certain. So like so on and so forth, blah blah blah. But apparently in this one they did what they call zodiac signs. So instead of having like say like a mage and a knight, they combine those two and you can have say like a battle mage or whatever. I guess for whatever reason that made it easier. I'm not really sure. But we want to make Vaughn a thief. Just because you don't have a lot of money in the beginning of the game, so this will be the license board. You'll use your LP points or license points. They'll have 6, so I'll be able to do that. We're not going to do White Mage though. And it tells you down at the bottom too, warriors who snipe their foes with deadly precision. So guns, technesis. So I'm not really sure what the best choice is for him. Because I haven't played this one yet, so I'm actually going to look it up. Because I don't want to pick the wrong thing. Let's do that real quick. Zodiac Vaughn. We'll do a Vaughn build. Best jobs for character, how to build. Zodiac, jobs, and the license board explain which class should you pick in Final Fantasy XII. Here, let's look at this together. I know, boring, right? Well, actually, we'll bring this over. Yeah. Alright, so it says Zodiac jobs and license board explain. Once the Zodiac jobs and license system is unlocked in game, every time a new person joins your party, you'll be able to assign them a job. So basically in the old game, everyone had their preset job, but you could intervally change it depending on what you needed at that point in time, or that point in mission, or that point in hunt. Apparently it says you'll be able to change it later on in the game, but right now you can't. Like I said, in the PlayStation 2 one, you can change it at any time. This gives you a rundown. The job, attack type, armor, weapon, best users. Best Zodiac jobs for each character in Final Fantasy XII. So it says that Vaughn, a general all-around, but highest HP takes him towards tinker jobs like the Bushuda, Shikari, Holman, Knight, and Foebearer. Change it, jobs and classes. Exclusive to the Switch and Xbox One version of Final Fantasy XII, it is the ability to change your Zodiac job and class chose after you have set them. To choose your Zodiac job choice, then visit. Okay, so apparently you have to go here and change it. Okay. So that's good that we're not always stuck with a certain class. So let's look and see what they recommend, and we'll go off that. So they recommend Vaughn to be a Bushuda, Shikara, something like that, Knight, and Foebearer. So, see which one we're gonna pick. Let's look at each of them. So it says Knight. Let's look at that one first. So it says warriors who wield swords and shields, weapons, swords, techniques, soul eater, sacrifice HP to deal damage. Bushuda, let's look at that one. Bushiya, that's not right. So they can use katanas, unseen, use the mind's eye to strike. It's a Foebearer. Or Foebreaker, I'm sorry. Axes, hammers. Spears. Katana, spear, sword, shield. So this one uses daggers. I think we're gonna make him a knight. We'll do that. Oh, can I pick another one? Oh no, I can't. Alright, so now that I've unlocked this license, it lets me use the Orcha armlet. So I'm assuming that's like a bracelet of some sort. I like this too, I can optimize and it equips whatever I have at that point in time. Yeah, see, now I can equip that. Alright, so since we're night, we probably might want to go get us some night essential stuff. Woo! Looks like we're out of Facebook jail, guys. Let's test it and see. I am out of Facebook jail. Yep. Let's repost. I'm so happy about that. We're actually gonna pause it right here because I want to go back and. So that's good. So what this will do. So this is the first episode of Final Fantasy XII. One of the long line of episodes. We're going to stop it right here. I'm going to go use the bathroom, do whatever I need to do, then we'll come back with episode 2.